What if I told you that behind one of the most famous families on social media lies a web of business deals, hidden controversies, and a fortune that might shock you? Welcome to Celeb Path, where today we're diving deep into the untold story of Charli D'Amelio and the empire her family built on 15-second videos. From a small town in Connecticut to becoming the face of an entire generation, this isn't just about dance moves and viral content. This is about power, money, and the price of fame in the digital age. Buckle up, because what you're about to discover about the D'Amelio dynasty will change everything you thought you knew about social media stardom. Picture this: Norwalk, Connecticut, May 1st, 2004. A little girl is born who will one day command the attention of over 150 million followers worldwide. But Charli Grace D'Amelio's story doesn't begin with TikTok fame. It starts in a middle-class family where her father, Mark, worked as a clothing store owner and former model, while her mother, Heidi, juggled personal training and photography. The D'Amelio household wasn't wealthy by celebrity standards, but they had something more valuable than money: a tight-knit family unit that would prove unbreakable in the face of unprecedented fame. Growing up alongside her older sister, Dixie, Charli's childhood revolved around competitive dancing. For over 10 years, she dedicated herself to the craft, training at local studios and competing in regional competitions. Her parents invested heavily in her passion, driving her to countless rehearsals and competitions. This wasn't casual weekend dancing. This was serious training that required discipline, sacrifice, and unwavering family support. The foundation of work ethic and performance skills she built during these formative years would become the cornerstone of her future empire. What many don't realize is how this traditional dance background shaped Charli's unique approach to content creation. While other creators were experimenting with comedy skits or lip-syncing, Charli brought legitimate choreographic skills to a platform hungry for authentic talent. Her family's investment in her dance education wasn't just about competitions and trophies. It was unknowingly preparing her for a digital revolution that nobody saw coming. The transformation from small-town dancer to global phenomenon happened almost overnight, but the foundation had been building for years. In May 2019, 15-year-old Charli downloaded TikTok, initially just to watch videos. Her first posts were simple dance clips filmed in her bedroom, nothing that suggested world-changing potential. But something about her natural rhythm, infectious energy, and genuine personality resonated with viewers in an unprecedented way. The breakthrough moment came with her interpretation of the renegade dance. While she didn't create the choreography, her version became the definitive performance that millions tried to replicate. Within months, her follower count exploded from thousands to millions. By early 2020, she had become the most followed creator on TikTok, a title she held for years. But this meteoric rise came with challenges that no teenager should have to face. The pressure of sudden fame tested the entire D'Amelio family. Death threats, intense scrutiny of every move, and the constant demand for content created a pressure cooker environment. What separated the D'Amelios from other viral sensations was their strategic approach to fame. Rather than letting success happen to them, they actively shaped their narrative and business opportunities. Mark D'Amelio, drawing on his business background, became the family's unofficial manager, negotiating deals and protecting his daughters from exploitation. Heidi used her social media savvy to build her own following while supporting her daughters' careers. This wasn't just about one viral teenager. This was about building a sustainable family enterprise. The peak of Charli's influence reshaped how we think about celebrity and cultural impact. By 2021, she wasn't just a TikTok star. She was a legitimate celebrity with mainstream recognition. Her appearance on major talk shows, partnerships with global brands, and influence over teenage culture worldwide demonstrated the power of digital native fame. She didn't need traditional gatekeepers like talent agents or record labels. Her audience was direct, global, and incredibly engaged. Her cultural impact extended beyond entertainment. Charli became a voice for her generation on important issues, from mental health awareness to anti-bullying campaigns. When she spoke, millions of teenagers listened. This influence came with immense responsibility that she handled with remarkable maturity for someone so young. The business ventures multiplied rapidly. Brand partnerships with companies like Dunkin' Donuts, Morphe Cosmetics, and countless fashion brands generated millions in revenue. The family's reality show deal with Hulu provided another revenue stream while giving fans unprecedented access to their lives. Each opportunity was carefully evaluated not just for immediate profit, but for long-term brand building. But fame at this level comes with a dark side that the public rarely sees. The D'Amelio family faced intense criticism over everything from their business practices to their personal choices. Charli became a target for online harassment that would break most adults, let alone a teenager. The family had to implement security measures typically reserved for A-list celebrities, transforming their Connecticut home into a fortress. Romantic relationships became public spectacles. Her on and off relationship with fellow TikToker Chase Hudson played out in front of millions of followers, with every breakup and reconciliation analyzed by fans and media outlets. The pressure of maintaining a relationship under such intense scrutiny proved impossible for most teenage couples to navigate. The controversies weren't limited to typical celebrity drama. The family faced criticism over their handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, their political statements, and their business practices. Every misstep was magnified and weaponized by critics who seemed to relish in their failures. The psychological toll of constant scrutiny pushed Charli to take breaks from social media, highlighting the mental health challenges that come with unprecedented fame at such a young age. Despite the challenges, the D'Amelio empire continued expanding. Conservative estimates place Charli's individual net worth at around $15 million, but the family's collective wealth likely exceeds $50 million when considering all their business ventures, real estate investments, and ongoing revenue streams. This isn't just about social media earnings. They've built a diversified portfolio that could sustain them long after their viral fame ends. The family's move to Los Angeles represented more than a geographical change. It was a statement about their commitment to building lasting careers in entertainment. They've invested in production companies, launched their own content creation studios, and positioned themselves as power players in the influencer economy. Recent ventures include Charli's music career, which represents her attempt to establish credibility beyond social media. Her debut single garnered millions of views, proving that her audience will follow her into new creative territories. The family's podcast network, merchandise lines, and potential streaming deals suggest they understand that platform-specific fame is temporary, but well-managed celebrity can last decades. What can we learn from Charli D'Amelio's extraordinary journey? Her story isn't just about viral videos or lucky breaks. It's about recognizing opportunities, building strong family foundations, and having the courage to take risks when the stakes are impossibly high. She showed us that traditional paths to fame are no longer the only routes to success, but also that new forms of celebrity come with unique challenges that require incredible resilience. Charli's impact extends beyond her individual success. She opened doors for countless other creators, proved that authenticity resonates more than perfection, and demonstrated that young people can build legitimate business empires without traditional industry gatekeepers. Her journey from small-town dancer to global icon represents the democratization of fame and the power of genuine connection in an increasingly digital world. Perhaps most importantly, her story reminds us that behind every viral sensation is a real person dealing with real pressures, supported by a family making incredible sacrifices for unprecedented opportunities. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the D'Amelio dynasty, like, comment, and subscribe for more legendary life paths only on Celeb Path. Finally, have you ever dreamed of traveling the world while making money at the same time without creating your own products or websites? Let me show you how to build your own online business empire and start earning from anywhere. You can get started right now. Just click the link on my page for more details.